making a bait stop here. This is usually a good little bait factory. There's tons of stunted bluegill and crappie. And hopefully it'll take like 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, we got some action here. Found one. Finally. How can I get him to stick? Oh yeah, I got him. Oh yeah. This guy's bait. Perfect little bait size. Yep, that's what we're looking for right there. This pond has about literally like a million bluegill. There's another one. All right, this looks good. This looks good. This is a crappie. Teeny. Nope, this is a bluegill. This is about as big as they get in here. All right. Oh man, there's a score right there. Some sort of a bait down there. Just saw it while I was walking by. What is this? Some sort of a cranking bait. Oh yeah, sweet. I'll take that. Little crankbait. All right, this guy's looking up already. All right, a nice little point here if the wind was coming straight out of the south, but it's blowing more back into this cove. Let's throw one right here. Alright, right here. It's a nice little choke point right here. It's really shallow. I like that. Should be some catfish over here. This is a good place for him to be. Good spot for him to be, right in this choke point. I'll throw one bait on the other side of it. All right. Let's throw him down here. Pretty textbook spot right here. Should be something active. Either get him here and avoid the skunk, or we strike out. My guess is going to be strikeout, but oh, never mind. Never mind. Is there a fish on there? Did I do that? There's nothing on there. I don't know if I did that or not. I didn't do that, right? I don't think I touched anything. Oh, there's one. Got him. Yep, there we go. Finally got one. I don't think he's huge. Just wait a second. Finally, we got one to go. Finally. Oh, he looks pretty big, actually. It's not bad. Big old tail on him. Finally, we found one. Nice fish. go. It's a really nice one. There we go. Nice channel cat. 4-pounder. Here he goes. We worked hard for you, man. Worked really hard for that guy. I'll throw out that same piece of bait. I want to get right back out there because it's possible there's more than one fish out there. 2 quick bites. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, I got one. He's clear over there. What in the world? He had taken me through a bunch of sticks. I don't know why he didn't set off the hook setter. Did he get off? I got all kinds of stuff going on here. I got a fish and I got a tree. What the heck is going on? This is weird. This is weird. This fish was on there and he took me through this tree. See if we can get him up here. And what a fatty. What a fatty that is. Look at that. Cut it off. Okay. There we go. I tried my best to get it out, but I couldn't. Oh, there he goes. Be free. There's another hook set that got set off over there, my DIY one. I don't think there's a fish on it. It's starting to thunder. Seems like the fish are starting to get a little bit bitey. Let's go see what's going on over here. Is there a fish on it? I don't think so. I think I missed him. They're pretty shy biters today. He's on there, I think. Isn't he? On there? Got my line all messed up. I think there's a, oh yeah, there's a fish on there. There's a fish. Yep, I got him. I got him. This is a weird day, man. These fish are biting weird. They're just kind of eating it and then holding it. They're not really doing much. So a lot of times they're not setting off the hook setter, and when they are, it's like they set it off and they just sit there with it. It's kind of weird. I already said that, but there we go. There we go. Thought I was going to strike out and not catch any today, but this is going to be number 3. They're all about 4 pounds, maybe pushing 5 here and there. All about 4 pounds. This new reel is Cast King Centron, man. If you want a nice reel for like 25, 30 bucks, this thing is awesome. There's another one, looks just like the other ones. Nice one. Nice fatty. That one does not have the hook down deep. Comes right out. There we go. Actually, that one's actually more skinny. He's got a little red spot on him for some reason. Well, turned out okay. 3. That was on the DIY hook setter. We got thunder comes. We've got 3 here in the last probably 30 minutes. It's not super hot and heavy, but they're around. This one's got a bite on it too, I think. That line was not that tight. Yep, there he goes. Got him. Oh no, did I lose him? Shoot, I lost him. Gosh. They're starting to bite. They're starting to bite. There's a little thunderstorm going on. And darn it. Gotta get out of here before this thunderstorm hits me. It's quickly rolling in. Hello everybody, welcome to Backroads Angling. It's been kind of a cold, dreary spring, but that is changing. Today it's a lot warmer. We've got some pretty good wind blowing into us. And if you watch me very much, you know that in the spring when that happens, I try to get out and get some catfish. And that is what we're gonna do today. So I've been out fishing the river, some of my usual haunts, and have not had a whole lot of luck besides snagging fish. So I'm looking for a confidence boost here, something to start some momentum, get things going in my favor. So I think that we had to have conditions that should be perfect for channel cats right now. I'm at a pond slash lake that I was at last year, caught some big channel cats. We're gonna try and catch a 10-pounder, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. But there's 10-pound plus channel cats in here easy. We got warm wind blowing into us, cold water. These shallows right in front of me should be warming up really well. I got some bait. I'm gonna cast it out there and we're gonna let it soak and see if we can get on one of these big catfish, see if we can build some confidence. All right, so that's the story. Let's get started, let's catch a big channel cat. All right, so I was out here last night with my son and my daughter, and we fished for about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. We didn't fish super long, but we did not get a single bite. So that, and the conditions were similar, so that was kind of a bummer. But can change quickly. Things can change quickly. So I've got some frozen bait here. Last night it was fresh, today not so much, but hopefully they don't mind eating some frozen bait. I always have way better luck with the fresh variety, but we don't have that right now. Didn't have time. It just pulled out of my freezer too, so it's gonna be hard to even get on the hook. All right, let's take this one. Anxious to get some baits in the water. All right, there it is. Very frozen bluegill, but it should thaw out pretty quickly. I'm gonna spread out 3 rods here. I'm allowed to have 3, and that's what I'm gonna use. And it shouldn't take long to know if they're biting. All right, hook setter is set. Probably gonna take a while for that bait to even thaw out, so it'll take a while before they can probably even get it in their mouth. Not out there very far, but I don't think that we really need to be. Probably should have put the one, this one doesn't have a hook setter on it, so I probably should have put the one that doesn't have a hook setter in the middle and flank it with the hook setter rods, but that's okay. I like using these hook setters because it's kind of an alarm. You know, if I get far away and I just have to look and see if my rod's up in the air. And then I know I got a bite. You know, sometimes you turn your back on these catfish rods and you get a quick bite and you don't see it. So at least this way I can see if I've got a bite. That one that's down on the far end, they're gonna have to pretty much bow it over. If I'm not looking, I'm not gonna be able to catch that. So off in the distance there, you can see potential storms rolling in. I'm gonna be checking the radar pretty often because it's supposed to pop up all of a sudden, and there's supposed to be a lot of tornadoes in the area. So if these fish want to get a meal, they better do it quick. So here in a few hours, it's all gonna break loose, I think. Will that get the fish all fired up? I don't know. Let's test it. Let's see. All right, things are getting crazy, folks. Storm's rolling in, but I'm gonna try. Oh, we got a fish, got a fish. We got a fish. We got a fish. Yeah. There we go, folks. I was just packing up my lines. There we go. We're gonna capture this. I was just packing up my lines. Just reeling in that one down there. I was gonna switch spots and we scored. Feels giant at the moment, but we'll see. What do we have? He looks big. Goal is a 10-pounder. We might have got him here. Let's see. He feels really big. Man, I'm glad I waited extra 5 minutes. I was just pulling my rods out of the water and I look over and this hook setter is just pegged. DIY hook setter strikes again. Oh yeah. Sweet. Ah, I needed this. We haven't landed him yet, but I needed this one. It's a good one. They're all good in this pond. Oh yeah, it's a good one. What do we got? Like a 7, 8? No, it's like an 8-pounder at least. Bigger than that, probably. Oh, I don't want to lose him. Come on, come on, come on. I can't lose you. I can't lose you, dude. Oh, shit. Gonna lose him. No. No, 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 no. Come on. Well, that's probably a 10, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. Wow, they're hard to land. Yeah, baby. That's what we came for. Whew. Man, so lucky. I was just leaving, just pulling my rods out of the water. I left this one in last. Heck yeah. Look at that, folks. That's a catfish right there. He's 10 for sure. The goal was a 10-pounder. I think we got him. He's got to be 10. Let's give him a quick weigh. Thunderstorm rolling in, and we got paid off here. All right. Batteries look a little corroded in my scale. It's always a question of whether it'll turn on or not. Okay, we're zeroed. Come here, big guy, big girl. Ow! Ow, it's biting my hand. It's biting my hand. Okay. Okay, settle down, come on, settle down. There we go. 11 pounds, 1097. Oh, slow down. We'll just go with 1095. It's a good one. We got our 10-pounder. Let go, buddy, come on. He won't let go. There we go. One last look. We're going back. There you go, girl. There she goes. Got me pretty good. All right. I was just gonna switch to a new pond. I thought, okay, this is a bust. But then that guy bit at the very last second. Awesome. Okay. 11-pound channel. Check. All right, never doubted this spot for a second. That was so weird. Like, I had a rod in down there, I took that rod out, and then I walked past this rod and I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave that rod in for another minute, and I went down to get that rod, and this rod got a bite. So I'm glad I kept that rod in for an extra few seconds.